the third world is not poor. You don't go to poor countries to make money. There are very few poor countries in this world. Only the people are poor. When people didn't have enough to eat, when people were driven to the edge of desperation, there's billions to be made there, to be carved out and to be taken. The capitalist European and North American powers have carved out and taken the timber, the bauxite. They have taken out of these countries. These countries are not underdeveloped. They're overexploited. They're overexploited. They're overexploited.
Good evening, Guyana. Wherever you are, you're listening to the Lall show without any introduction. I haven't invited any of the staff members to do any kind of introduction tonight, because tonight is a special night for me. Tonight, I am so happy. Finally, we all are seeing that our government is putting together a local content policy that will secure all of the Guyanese people, some cash from the oil sector. I wanted to talk to you on this subject matter so that all of you can be prepared to make some cash. I wanted to tell you how you have to get yourself prepared to make some cash with this local content policy that they have finally agreed to put in place that will benefit us, yes, Guyanese. But I am not too happy today. Today is a sad day for me. And I just want you guys to allow me a few minutes to tell you why I am sad. My 71-year-old Trinidadian friend who caught the COVID died, and he was cremated today. And I just want to talk. Give me 3 or 4 minutes of your time to tell you a little about this great guy I met and play a special song for him. Please allow me to. He has taught me a lot on this oil and gas business. I only met him about 8 weeks now, and almost every day of that 8 weeks, he has taught me so much on the oil and gas industry. I wished he could have spent a lifetime with me and the staff of Kaieteur News. This guy knows everything and almost everything in the oil sector. He worked 34 years in every section of the oil and gas business in Trinidad and Tobago. There wasn't a question you ask him that he doesn't know. He has an answer for every single thing we ask him. He was full of wisdom. He was bleeding in his heart. Listen to this, Guyana. This guy was bleeding in his heart for Guyana and the Guyanese people with that oil contract our leaders signed. Like so many experts who cannot understand why Guyana signed such a contract, he was one of them that would say almost every 2-3 days to me, Glenn Lall, all you have to get a contract change. If not, all of us are doomed. That's the kind of man I met. But like I always say to many people, to my staff, my family, my friends, life is a strange one. Life is so strange that none of us will ever understand it. I am confident. I know without a doubt all of us were sent here by the Creator for a special reason, a purpose. And even to that, we don't know what is our purpose here on earth. We don't know anything. Not even what tomorrow brings or holds for us. None of us know anything. We don't know how many breaths we will be breathing in the next 20 minutes of our life. We know nothing. Basically nothing about this life. Some people believe they know why they are here and what they will do and become. For me, that's them. I have had this discussion many times over the years with so many people. And I hear them. I listen to them. I listen to all walks of people. But for me, I simply don't know anything in life. I don't know what time my eyes will close tonight. And I don't know when it will open, if it will open at all come tomorrow morning. I don't know, and that's how I live my life. If tomorrow comes, then tomorrow I will do what tomorrow wants me to do. That is my belief. I live this life as if today is the last day on earth. Yes, brothers and sisters. That's me, Glenn Lall. Some of you may have different views or different understanding of life. But that's how I see and that's how I live life. I always tell friends, if only mankind can see and understand life the way I do, then evil, covetousness, and greed can't surround you. No. Them can't come into your heart. And once that is not in you, then you can only strive to make all the people of this world happy and comfortable. You know, I wish the leaders of this land can see and understand life. And understand life this way. Do you know what a beautiful world this will be? But is the but, brothers and sisters. Like I said just now, life is strange and none of us will ever understand fully what it is. My Trinidadian friend, Kenrick Emmanuel Francis, this guy was supposed to fly out today, this afternoon, back to the United States to go back to his son who lives there, who is a doctor. He came to Guyana with a return ticket via Trinidad. And because Trinidad airport closed down, and it is still closed, he could not leave to even go to Trinidad or fly back to the States with his son. He got the COVID, and we cremated him today. So instead flying in a plane, he is now flying through the wind from the cremation ashes to the Creator. That is how strange life is. I always remember a man named Theodore Roosevelt, ex-president of the United States. He said, and I will quote him, I always remember this quote, I will never forget this quote. He said, "We pass this way but once. Therefore, any good we can do, any kindness we can show to any human being, do it now. Do not differ nor neglect, for we shall not pass this way again." I always remember that quote. That will never come out of my brain until I die. That quote, those words simply means life is a one-way street. You never know. You will never turn back, because you never know anything about life. So, do good as you walk down the road. Lend a helping hand. Give a smile to someone who doesn't have one on their face. That's what it means in a nutshell. Because you don't know. You pass somebody on the road and you don't know if you'll ever see them back. But going to their funeral the next day. Could you? I just want you guys to listen to this song.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be.
Yes. Mm-mm. What a beautiful song. I played that. I played that because my friend Trini sat a while with me when I was burdened with all this that's going on here with our oil and gas. He made me strong so I can stand on mountains. He raised me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when he sat beside me every day. Yes, he had raised me up to more than I can be. I dedicated that song just for him. Yes, brothers and sisters, those words, the words in that song was his life. He was a teacher, a helper, and a giver. To everyone and anyone that crossed his path. Thank you, Francis. May God grant you a peaceful life in heaven. To all his loved ones, let me thank you all for lending him to us, my staff, my family, and I. We would forever be thankful and grateful for all the knowledge he imparted into us. And as to the people who have assisted him in any way, especially the medical personnel at the hospitals, let me say a special thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. You will be missed. The boss above will certainly bless you and your soul. Guyana, thank you for listening and good night. I promised, like I said, to tell you about how you can make some money in this new local content policy that our government is putting together now. And I just want to tell you that I have to cancel it. So I have decided to put it off for Monday And I would like you guys to listen to a rebroadcast of one of my programs that I did on Gas to Shore. How all over the world, Gas to Shore projects is riddled with corruption. So please forgive me for tonight and have a good night. This Gas to Shore project that our leaders are in a hurry to bring to us. Gas to Shore projects all around this world is riddled with corruption and skullduggery.